Okay, we should be live now.
Hey!
Hey!
The delay's gonna be a
All
lot
right.
more for us too.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Jen's stuck.
We're here. Welcome to our Insight Check. Insight Check show. Our talk show where we explore the minds of our players and learn more about ourselves and all that stuff. And where we definitely don't have technical issues. Ever.
The delay's on point though.
Yeah, it's only 11 seconds. We good? Sorry about that, guys.
I don't know what you're talking about, Riley.
We switched computers.
What are you talking about? It was just good the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we just had to change loots.
Change loots.
Luke had to change his batteries.
It just didn't have enough processing power. Luke had to, change a few wires around.
Stone and bark.
Yeah. A few wood spiritual circuits. It's normal stuff.
I don't know how to change those now.
Good idea. You just stick your fingers to both of them and hope for the best.
Fossils. Thistle.
Tassels.
Thistle.
Tassel switches.
Tossles? Thimbles? Tonsils?
I was. It really hurt my feelings that our audio wasn't like amazing in that episode, just because it was such a good episode.
It was a good episode.
Yeah.
Or what
But
was
that's
it
okay
again?
because we're just gonna keep having more great episodes. So last time on Shadows of Zethris, the first part of the episode was a flashback to the Feywild with Virion and Lute.
Yes.
And then the second part of the episode was some fiasco with Cimmeria's locket, and people got possessed. It was a fun time, and Trixon took the locket and left and ran, and then it basically ended with you guys trying to the next day trying to figure out what steps you guys were gonna take. So we're more here to discuss different questions that involve all of you, you great people. So my first question is, what's your strategy looking like when you're gonna fight Bisno? I mean, this guy's intense. Do you feel like you're prepared for it? What are you gonna do?
I hope so.
Made it this far.
I was just gonna play it by ear.
I was gonna
As
roll.
usual.
Yeah.
So
just
the
roll the dice.
so
see
the
what happens.
strategy is normal.
There is no strategy.
Yeah.
It's
No strategy.
Yeah.
They'll
I
throw
don't
them
think
off.
Sumiko ever has a strategy. She's just like watches and then she's like, these people are hurting these people and I can shoot from far away. Because I can do it from 60 feet. So.
We have a strategy though.
We do now,
do?
but I don't think we don't want to reveal that.
Do we have a strategy?
Yep.
Sorta. You weren't there.
I don't think.
Sorta.
You're talking about what we talked about in chat, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we want to reveal
It
that
must be
Oh, okay.
revealed.
because
on
I
this
think
later.
So if there isn't going to be any sort of like
I don't think we want to spoil it.
strategy,
We-
I'm in the wrong party.
No. So we do have that strategy that we spoke of, but I don't think here's where we should.
That's fair.
Do you think we should? I think that's a big spoiler.
Also, we don't want the DM to know.
No, we don't.
Oh, the DM knows.
Oh.
He's in the chat.
He's
I
not
I
gonna
almost-
do anything.
Oh yeah, can we make a private chat with
Yeah.
the DM?
It's the monsters that are trying to kill us.
Can we make a
not-
private chat so we can talk without?
Do you really think out of all people I'm gonna metagame you?
Maybe.
It could be
Maybe.
or subconscious.
I trust you,
Subconsciously.
Jordan. I trust you.
I'm not gonna metagame. Pretty much because I also already have my strategy down.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's not gonna change no matter what you guys do,
Fair.
unless something in the story happens that therefore I don't know clues him in or something. I don't know what could happen. Players are strange.
All right. Well, here's our plan.
They
We
just
were
do
going to
things.
get like lots of barrels of ale. We were going to fill it with rotten apples. We were going to send it into the center of wherever Bismo is, and him and his cohorts were going to drink it. They were going to get poisoned,
Bismo.
and they were going to go into
That's what I was
sleep zone, and we were going to be good to go. We're just going to knock them out while they were asleep after they drank the poison ale.
Good old
That was not the
Pepto.
plan.
That was-
Well,
dang it.
real
Will was not paying
plan
attention.
that's not a plan is Sumiko trained for 2 months with Tatiana So technically, Sumiko and Tatiana have been preparing this whole time.
I think our
Sure.
plan.
And Lute and Virion were playing the whole time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Frolicking in the Feywild.
We're gonna hit him with Fey magic.
I don't know.
Playing with
Sumiko
dandelions.
normally goes in
Just
when,
you
it's,
wait.
when it's necessary, or she'll just stay back. Whatever gets the most.
We learned a 10th level Fey spell, and we're just gonna fuck Bismo up.
That level, huh?
I would love to see it.
I think we said that we weren't going to try and kill him. I think we said that we were just going to run interference until Tatiana could finish the banishment ritual.
Look, I just wanted to sing him a song.
Because I don't
and
think we could kill him.
entertain.
If we tried.
I don't think so either.
Not if Bizna shows up.
You can win.
I mean, that's fair. We don't know if we're fighting, like,
yeah,
an
I don't know if
actual...
we're fighting a Martos or
Yeah.
a Martos. Yeah.
The guy who he's possessing, or if we're fighting the actual demon.
Yep.
True.
Although I
What's that
will
look
say...
I'm just taking everything in, really.
What do Valor demons
Because I had
have,
this
like,
thought the other day.
they've
I
got
keep getting
two
these
weapons.
names
They
backwards.
dual wield. They've got like
Both
a
are
whip and a
magical.
long
They
sword.
yeah.
I can wield both of those.
Yeah, but Valor also is like
And I have attacks that disarm.
it's like 12d6 plus 24 damage or some
Just
fucking
took his
stupid
buff.
shit like that.
And just...
These are mine now.
that would be...
Unless they're like enchanted in a way that just like fucks you
Oh, I'm
because
sure
you're
they
not him.
require attunement, for sure.
And
I'm
then, as soon,
trying to tune
and
that
as soon as you
into
try to
awful evil.
try to use it, you only get like
Yeah.
a 1d100 of damage.
They're like huge demons, though. Like
It could be one.
You'd be like, yeah.
20 feet tall or something like
It's
that.
a two-handed whip, Jordan. You know, those... Yeah!
You don't even pull any part of the whip. So the still the slack is all
Just the
that
strength
way.
training rope.
Somewhere there's a cowboy at some rawhide show who has a two-handed whip that he does, like, entertainment stuff with. And he's like,
I implore you to try. If that situation came up.
Please.
no.
Yeah, Sting like Ray, it is so comfortable. It is so comfy.
It smells really bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's only been like 3
It doesn't.
days.
Yeah.
It says a lot.
It does not. It's the best thing ever. Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
stick your head
Get
in
in
the
there.
camera.
Get in there nice and close like. Oh,
Mm.
hello, Jordan.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How you like that?
And like them apples.
I'm just talking to Riley the whole time. Riley, how you like that?
Oh, man.
When I tell you this hat,
I need an
this hat
adult.
is amazing. This hat's amazing. The other day, I was super exhausted. I was working on D&D stuff all night, and then I came up, slept on the. I went to the bean, and I was watching Tetris Championships because like that shit is really interesting.
Just what?
when you understand like the mechanics behind it's super complicated. And anyways,
Down, left, right.
okay. That's like what they say too. They're like, oh, you think you got it? All right. Well, I'm gonna put you on this level and see how long you last. And then you're like, oh yeah, I don't got it. Anyways, so then I fell asleep
Imagine that.
and I woke up, and man, I remembered. I have this nice hat on.
That was a cool story.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So comfortable, you'll fall asleep in it. And forget it's on when you shower.
The Tetris didn't put him to sleep though.
It didn't. I was just
That was
tired.
the beam.
We're gonna watch Tetris after this.
No, we're not.
Oh.
No, we're
I'm
not.
gonna jump
we
out
have
that window.
100% we are not.
Fine.
We have plans.
At
We
some
have-
point, I want all of us to watch. We could just watch like 5 minutes.
That's
It's okay. I can handle 5 minutes.
That's 4 minutes and 59 seconds too long.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
Maybe if you're.
Ah, the Sony Pickles. Hi. I haven't
Uh,
seen you in a while. We have. Yeah.
how's your
Hi.
name been?
Where have you been?
Does she have her shirt yet?
She doesn't.
Oh.
What?
I haven't seen her.
It's here.
Did we
It's
sign
here
it?
where?
We have held it in our hot little hands.
Did we sign it?
Hot hands.
Are we signing it?
P.S. My connection is still the worst, so I'm very possibly like 20 seconds. That's okay. That's okay. If you can
That's
hear
cool.
us,
So's Riley.
if you can hear us and stuff, then that's like better than last time.
Sorry, Riley.
So yeah. So thank you all for that.
Sorry about that, sick burn, Riley.
And my next question. What you doing?
No, I just wanted to see how it's doing resource-wise.
Amazing.
I know.
What's your next question?
It's glorious.
It's literally idling.
My next question is, if your character was given one wish from a neutral aligned god, and I say neutral aligned god because like it's not someone that's obviously trying to like, oh, you said that one little word wrong, now your life is horrible, but they're also not going to help you either. Like they're not going to assume, yeah, you meant this instead of that. They're just going to take what you say at face value. Who wants to answer?
P. Sherman, 42 Walby Way.
Sorry, what?
What?
Neutral god, one wish. Go.
Okay, one wish, neutral god.
As your character.
As my character. 100 more wishes.
That wouldn't help you out, right?
You instantly get destroyed.
Dang.
You just instantly get killed.
I thought the neutral god wouldn't do that.
They wouldn't until you wish for something
you act like an idiot.
like that.
Loot, I think, would ask for more for fame. Basically, the ability for others to just enjoy their presence as soon as they enter the room, which they basically already have. But, or just to be more potent. Loot just wants to be loved.
Tell us more.
Anyone else? One wish. Your character.
Well, we've all got things we're trying to accomplish. I would probably just, Revering would probably just wish for his dad to be alive again.
Oh no!
Does that count?
Sure.
That's the thing. That's his whole
Do we,
his whole purpose. So
do we even know that he's truly not alive?
Well, if he was, then you would still think the wish worked.
yes.
Yes.
If he is, then that God just like. Oh,
Oh, so we're good.
well then, yeah, I am all powerful. You're welcome.
Here is where they are. I've done it for you.
Well, no, because he didn't wish to know where he was. He just wished for him to be alive.
It's true.
You have to be specific in your wishes.
But the person would probably need some kind of evidence, you know? So it's like, boom,
Yeah, but
they're alive somewhere.
But do you ask a god for evidence why they exist, or do you just believe that they exist?
Ask for
I
evidence.
definitely ask for evidence.
Well-
Have you met me?
Yeah, but
I'm not religious in like
But-
even the slightest.
yes,
bit.
but in his wish, he didn't ask for evidence. He asked for a specific task. If he asked for evidence, he should have specified that in the wish.
This is a neutral god. He's just
Hey,
not,
if he tells
not
me,
being a
if he tells
douchebag.
me, then I'm just gonna find Reisman and be like, "Can you send to my father?" And then he's gonna be like,
Yeah, he could.
"Yes,"
Yes.
and then he'll light something up somewhere.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, actually, Reisman could not send to your father unless he knows your
I
father.
know.
Well,
That's the sentiment
Reisman could
I
get
would
a
find a
scroll.
courier.
There you go.
to go back to Kira.
But Reisman's such a buzzkill. We like Loot better.
Yeah, what those 4 years of reading about his own life do to him. Yeah.
Loot would just do it.
That's just true, yeah.
I don't care if I don't know him. I'm sending that spell.
Send it.
Loot's friends with everyone.
Yeah.
I have 3 people now.
The destruction of the locket.
Alright.
You would wish for the destruction of the locket.
Really?
Interesting.
Not the power to master the locket and destroy the universe and bend it to your own whim?
No. Practicality.
No, that's Vale's. That's
Yeah.
Val's wish.
You'll get there. You'll get there eventually. Val will teach you.
Too late. I answered first. It's gone.
No, that's the thing with Val. Like, yeah, he'd ask for like power or some bullshit like that. But I think ultimately he's too stubborn to ask for anything because he wants to earn it.
Sure. I can see that.
It's not his unless he earned it.
I think that's why Cimmeria wouldn't ask to like go back in time and not have left,
Yeah.
Would he wish something for someone else then?
because she'd know she did it.
Would I no, I wouldn't use my wish on somebody else.
Don't be stupid.
We're not gonna use it at all.
I mean, he might use it for something like.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
I could see him using it for something stupid, like something that he's like, I could have gotten that myself anyways. So it's just like,
Like, hey, just give me like a bottle of wine or something.
yeah, something very like minimal, or like I don't know, 20,000 gold. Something very simple that you could have easily gotten yourself, but at the same time, it's like, cool, just save myself like some effort.
I saved myself 5 minutes of effort.
Yeah.
I could see you being that proud and saying that, and then like your next like sleight of hand just fails, and then you're like, okay, I wish for that. I wish for that right there.
How about that?
If Cimmeria found out he had wasted it like that, she would beat the shit out of him.
That would be the one thing, because they would be like, oh my god, Val, you could have used that on anything. Yeah, I absolutely could have, but I didn't.
And F you.
It'd be his trump card.
Yeah, I see that.
Sumika. Jen.
Yeah, I know.
All the flowers in the world.
No, I had to think about it for a little bit because I had no idea. But I feel like Sumiko would want to be able to talk to her cat, like actually
That's
understand her cat,
Very,
because
very hard.
Could she
Virian does
just-
that for her.
I'm sure you could get a tool that would allow you to speak with cats specifically.
There has to be a speak with animal tool.
No,
Yeah,
I
D&D
only want to
realm.
be able to speak with Lily.
Okay.
Only
Just
Lily.
Lily. See, but then Lily could talk to other animals.
I mean, you can use that tool only for talking to Lily, even though
Yeah.
even if it's like, let's talk
Speak-
to other animals.
But
Yeah.
how
I mean,
much
I
more
guess that
special would
works.
it feel?
I'm trying to build the bond with my
It would
cat.
be even more special
I have
because
to-
I have the ability to talk to any animal, and
Yeah.
I only use it on Lily.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm trying to rebuild that friendship after
Like, hey, ask that
force-feeding
bear what's going
her while I
on.
was
Sorry,
drunk.
Kilk.
You know, force feeding my cat, and she still loved it enough to like keep going.
Until she puked.
You died a little bit inside.
I was
Oh,
drunk.
Lily.
It's okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I just don't think Sumiko would care about like a bunch of stuff. So I don't know what else she'd really wish for. I mean, because she can just buy flowers. She has no problem buying flowers to give out to people. It's the only thing she really spends her money on.
Yeah, what if she runs out of money?
Huh?
And then the flowers run out.
Then she'll just help somebody out to get some money and buy some
What
more
if
flowers.
that person doesn't have any money to give?
She'll still help.
And the world runs out of flowers. And then you're
I got some boys.
You got some poisonous ones. Oh.
Why do people keep dying when I hand them flowers?
I did
I
save
did.
like 6 of them.
Oh, the next question. Wait, no. Did Tyrion answer?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
said
said
my
my
dad.
dad.
My
yeah.
dad.
Thank you.
You tell me. What is the next question?
What is...
All right.
You're
What's
the only one that comes prepared. So.
yeah, well,
Yeah, with
Okay.
your...
so some of these I stole from that thing that I sent to the group chat like,
Oh.
a few days ago.
Which
so,
thing?
what is the best thing that's happened to your character?
Sneezed.
It's true. Warforges may not sneeze very often,
It's
or at all.
This is what I deal with.
This is our life. Right here.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that says a lot about Luda. if That's true.
No, I don't know. Let me think on that one. Come back to me.
I don't know.
Shit.
What? Rephrase the question?
What is
I
the
got a
best
cat.
thing that has happened to your character?
Hitting us
Since
with these hard questions.
Since campaign or lifetime?
Yeah, I guess that's the.
Lifetime.
In the
Lifetime?
Oh,
in the sparkle
lifetime.
moment.
Val escaped from his fucking slave dude. Like, that's the easiest one.
Yeah.
It's always good to escape from your slave dudes.
I mean,
I think the
guess
best thing-
meeting her master then. Else she'd be continuously hurting people. If we're not talking about right now.
It's the best thing was meeting the shadows and just understanding how amazing they truly
Actually,
are.
no.
Finally
when
getting...
when Virian's brother left, that was pretty good.
Oh, I see. I see.
That was a good moment.
There was
Yeah.
some relief. There was a little bit of relief there.
A little
Or
or a waddle.
Poor destroying the poor little bunnies as a name.
The horror.
The poor bunny.
The poor bunnies.
I think that the best thing that's happened to Cimmeria was coming to Kessel.
Yeah. I can see that.
It was the best or the worst thing. We still haven't figured that out yet.
Oh,
I mean, it's good to
Both.
know.
it's a lot of people.
It's good to know, like, this is a locket, here's what it does, like, at least I know now. And it's not like... It just,
Yeah, at least
I'm
now you
not-
can't-
I'm
at
not
least now you can't
Ken-
sleep
Ken
at night.
Braun.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's the locket. It's like knowing anything about the locket that makes it the best thing.
Just getting away and realizing that you are you.
I think it's the fact that, yeah, she's not known that there's a world out there before.
Yeah.
So,
There's
She's-
more to the universe than just you.
she's
Following.
experiencing free will for the first time.
Kangron and not Kangron. That is the question.
That is how she sees it. And
To
there's-
Kangron or not to Kangron?
Well, it is nobler in the mind to suffer these things.
Too much.
Okay.
No.
Too much.
No.
Anyone else have an answer to that question?
I don't know. I think if I went back, one of Luke's would have been when, despite the fact that it seemed like all hope was lost, some random dwarves helped him out and repaired them and
Fuck.
what?
You're like, I don't even know. You're talking like you're about to fucking turn off.
I had something stuck in my throat. Leave me alone.
It sounded like it was like throw up. It was just slowly building.
I didn't clear my throat. Leave it alone. Okay, so restart. You little shits.
Welcome to
So-
the party, Cimmeria.
Despite the fact that Luke was left for dead, some dwarves came up to them and helped repair them, as well as gave them the ability to play music directly through their own body.
Is that how we got the bagpipes?
Yes, it is. It is indeed how I got the bagpipes. And granted, it's also how he learned a lot. He spent several years with them, but they enjoyed their time there quite well. So I don't know. I think that would be currently. I don't know. I can't really think of anything with the shadows that have made like that super stands out.
Alright, what's the
We
worst
beat
thing
you
that's
up.
ever happened?
You got beaten to shit.
Yeah, what's the worst thing? He got beat the shit beat out of him literally 2 hours into being like, oh hey shadows, I love you. Oh my gosh.
It was necessary.
You know what
Sounds
they
about
say.
right. Sounds about
Never meet your
right.
heroes, Luke.
Gang
Yeah.
Never meet
initiation.
your heroes.
Yeah, Luke
It was
met their
necessary.
heroes and just got the
gotta
shit
get
beat out of them.
jumped in.
It's a rite of passage now.
It's a rite of passage.
Hey, jeez.
Cimmeria, you're next.
They can try. They have tried.
5v1.
Yeah.
You're gonna get destroyed.
By the druid, yeah. I'd say the druid would be the biggest issue.
Get him.
You know polymorph too.
Because
I
the
got
monks,
polymorph too.
the monks have to get close enough
No,
for
I don't.
melee combat.
60
Oh yeah,
feet.
you don't. That's true. That's true.
60
you're not,
feet?
You're not like a.
And Luke,
that
I
kind of
do.
monk.
Luke has
I
a decent
can.
amount of range stuff too,
I'm
so.
a both.
I couldn't.
Allosaurus
And your wisdom
That's
sucks, so
strong.
Luke's got you.
That's true.
Luke's got you in the bag.
That's true.
Allosaurus
She's
Rex, guys.
just
Allosaurus
asleep.
Rex.
Guys,
Alan.
Allosaurus Rex.
Allosaurus Rex!
I know
Allosaurus
what
Rex.
is.
You do?
Thank you
Yeah.
for joining
Who was
our
that?
adventure.
It's
Appreciate
Alan.
you.
Oh.
We are currently talking about the worst thing to ever happen to each of our characters.
Or that will happen.
Ooh,
We're all gonna die.
Been there, done that.
I know what that's
Not that big of a deal.
So, worst
Yeah,
thing.
it's not that big a
It's
deal.
overrated.
Yeah.
Huh?
Dying.
Worst thing.
Hmm.
Worst thing.
Witnessed,
Me?
witnessed his sister being eaten in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
bad.
I shouldn't have asked Tyrion because
Gandalf the Periwinkle, go yell at Randy for me.
Who's Randy?
Who's Randy?
Randall.
Shut up,
Oh,
Randy.
Randall.
Wait, what?
We will. In time. In time. Maybe.
Maybe.
What's the worst thing that's ever happened to Sumika?
Convince us.
I feel like the worst thing that's happened to Sumika would be as a kid. Like, I don't feel like anything right now would seem that terrible to her, but as a kid, essentially she was going to get kicked out of her hometown. So rather than getting kicked out, she left because that was an easier decision then her parents fighting for her to stay.
And that's worse than Xena fucking
Yeah,
exploding in front of you.
Just fucking
She
disintegrating.
doesn't understand death.
Just because you
She
don't understand.
doesn't.
That's fair. I mean,
And if anything, that was behind her.
We'll teach
Like,
her.
it says a lot about Sumiko that the worst thing that
So what
happened to her
Sumiko's
was when
saying
she
is
was
she
a
needs-
child.
I'll teach her on Sunday.
Yeah, Sumiko needs more death in their life. That's what the
Starting with Lily.
next
Yeah.
thing will be that I force fed my cat.
Oh no.
Starting with Lily.
Oh no.
If I reincarnate Lily, do I roll for a race to bring her back as?
Lily comes back as
What
a
if they come back
halfling.
as a person?
Amazing.
She comes back as a
That would be
barbarian.
amazing! Can that please happen? I'd be okay with my cat dying if she can come back as something
You are
else.
a monster. You know what's
Lily,
gonna happen?
half-orc.
You know what's gonna happen? Because you force fed Lily, Lily's going to be
Great
force
axe.
fed to you.
She
You
would,
know-
she would roll that 10%. He would Ben would roll that 10% and
I'm
he'd be like a
gonna-
fucking wood elf or something stupid like that.
I'm
That'd be
gonna
amazing.
come
Be
back
like
to
a
that
sister.
one. Cause I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have the answer to that question right now.
I guess
Back as a
I don't
back.
think anything really bad has happened to her. Like, she's never gotten close to dying, or
It's not that bad.
you know,
It's overrated.
nobody she
Only it
knows
tickles.
I'm aware of has died, like from her hometown. I mean, I don't.
On the opposite side of things, what's the worst thing? You can do a top 3. What are the top 3 worst things? That
I was
have
gonna
happened
say
about?
my life. Done.
Was boring. Boring.
Being born.
Boring.
Being born. That was pretty
Why?
bad.
Existing.
Everything after that just went downhill.
She's been trying to get revenge ever since.
Ever since.
Great hole. Right in the middle.
What spell would you be using?
Reincarnate.
Reincarnation.
Oh my.
I am very curious if my cat could be brought back.
You touch a
If
dead.
she
You
died.
touch a dead human.
I do need to bring her up more.
Sumiko's
So we have to
killer,
convert
so that
Lily
she
to a
can
humanoid.
be brought back as a
No,
Freeze
no,
death.
no, no. I would
Yep.
not kill my cat.
Kill it.
You would
Wait, I said
somehow.
Sumiko,
You would
didn't I?
somehow have to
No,
convert
you said Lily.
Oh, okay.
convert your cat into a humanoid, and then kill her.
But she would just shift back, right?
I don't know.
True polymorph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Anyway.
Either way, I'm not trying to kill my cat.
Oh, is that what you said?
Lily.
Whoa.
My real cat is named Lula, so they both have L names.
That's your fault.
I know. Well, I picked Lily because it's a flower, not because it's an L name. But
You also picked Lula though.
no, I didn't. That was
You
her name
didn't?
when I adopted her.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can always change its name.
I
You
don't
change it?
want to. I changed my other cat's name because
Mirrors.
What
Restore
up,
shadows.
mirrors?
Oof.
Oh,
Thank
snap.
you so much for the 1,000
You're
bits.
fucking kicking Johnny.
We're gonna kick Johnny's ass.
Well,
yeah, beat him up.
Bit by
Yeah.
bit by bit.
Bit by bit.
bit
Oh
by
no.
bit
Oh no.
is.
Mirrors_shadows is actually super cool.
Who is
Really
it?
the top.
Met him on Twitter.
Oh,
snap.
We're friends.
Twitter
And they
friend.
yeah, they post a lot of cool like TTRPG stuff, and we were talking about some things. We were talking about like our ideal party sizes and whatnot. Anyways, cool guy
That's amazing.
or gal or person,
I kind of just
I
assume
don't remember
everyone
the
who
pronouns.
watches
Human
us
being.
knows us, like
cool human,
in a
cool
very slow,
person.
small circle.
Uh-oh.
But I forget.
Uh oh.
Ah,
Uh-uh.
no.
No. Oh, no. No, Johnny.
Johnny Midnight, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Johnny.
Midnight is gonna be our boss for
Yeah,
Ever.
he is not wanting to go down, guys.
Yes,
It's
sir.
not Johnny Midnight, it's Madara.
You're right.
Yeah.
I can see that cosplay picture.
Yeah.
Wait, Johnny's only number 2. Who's number 1?
He,
Well,
he
right
would have had
now-
to top the 1,000 to get
Yeah.
number one.
So right now it's mirrors
Oh, okay.
because it's monthly. I think
No, I think it's weekly. I think every week.
It's whenever we reset it.
it's definitely monthly then.
You sure? Because I know I donated this. Oh, wait, the monthly just. No. I think I donated on someone's channel and I got like 1 and it only lasted for a week. Well, regardless.
You can set it
Oh,
to be
regardless.
weekly, monthly, or all time.
Regardless. What's. Next question.
Regardless.
What's the worst thing that's ever happened to Mel? Besides being born?
Cimmeria.
Damn.
Well, top 3, his
Oh.
parents were killed, his brother was killed, and
You know, overrated.
he was sold into slavery.
Cliche.
Just give me
Born.
Give me 2 more.
Give you 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more.
It's just one.
Just top.
Varian used the love potion on him.
Wait, hip deep.
Just
Oh.
random things that
no.
come to mind. You got
It's
one
okay.
left.
It's only in the top 7.
Oh no.
He lost
First
Zara.
four were,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised.
That's
all I wanted to do.
I just would like to point out that the love potion is in there and not the glasses.
Well,
See?
yeah, because the love potion was followed
And now I feel
immediately
better.
by the mirror.
The glasses were first, though.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
glasses.
But-
The glasses did
The mirror
involve
is so
stealing
much worse.
monetary.
It's fine, he
Did
got it
everyone
back.
answer?
Still stole it.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Worst thing
Cimmeria?
that has ever happened to Cimmeria was probably
Going to Cameron.
ending up in. Yeah, same thing as the
Oh,
best.
damn it. Not Cameron. Fuck.
I knew that was
Kessel.
gonna
Kessel.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I think.
What?
Probably just finding out that the locket was.
Are you serious? He just didn't want it to be.
Thank you, Johnny Midnight, for the 100 bits. And also, I guess you're never going down.
Nope. I'm gonna
Maybe
unfollow and
maybe
refollow.
one day. Maybe one day. We'll get a large group of people in here, and they're just gonna take you on like a WoW mob boss.
Why don't you guys
Bam,
just,
bam, bam,
why don't you
bam,
guys just
bam.
not pay rent?
Yeah, we could just not pay rent.
And then
And
Pay it, and then pay rent through subs,
yeah.
donations.
Dad, donate.
Yeah, I got a mortgage you can pay. It's cool.
Oh, mortgages and being a grown up. So
Yeah.
back to D&D,
More grown up stuff.
the world of
Next
imagination. Next question.
Fantasy.
Okay. Do you want one from me or do you want to do one yours?
Go down the list. You got it.
Okay. The next one is also stolen from that thing. It's how does the image your character projects differ from who they truly are?
It doesn't.
I was about to say, it
That's
doesn't.
kind of what I expected from Suga, was that she
It
just
doesn't.
lives her truth.
She's too oblivious to act differently. Until
Luke-
she learns.
Loot hasn't gotten close enough to the party for them to actually understand the difference. Varian might know if they talked about it in the Fae. The only difference with Loot is in the reason he left the Fae. His reasoning, their reasoning for leaving the Fae was to find whoever killed who he was created from. But the reason that they truly left the Fae was they just wanted to like meet new people, find stories, and be known by others. But I don't. If only I might have come up with Varian in the Fae, but no one else in the party would know about that. So like
it came up.
it came up. So
Sure.
so Varian is the only
So
one in
Varian
the party
knows.
that knows about that. Everyone else in the party, like, no one has really asked them, "What up, Luke?"
Lily knows. Lily knows all.
Well, that's because Lily's kind and a good, caring
Cat.
cat creature.
Or an-
I just need to bring her out more. She's always on me, even in these battles. So I'm surprised she hasn't gotten hit yet.
When's the last time you got hit?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if I do my job right,
So you
it'll
just
never
start
happen.
going.
I'm not really worried if I get hit. Sometimes I used to get really disappointed because I was like, man, like nothing happened. Everybody else is dying.
I've
It's like
never
a-
heard that
It's
from a player before.
it is the
Why can't I be on death's door?
the beauty of
Uh,
being ranged.
it
So
is,
you
but
have
at the
all
same
these
time,
other people to
I
focus
feel like
on.
it'd be exciting to be like, oh man, I'm about to die.
I mean,
not.
you.
not.
It is
No, it's
very
not.
simple. All you have to do is go up and poke the big bad wolf.
Yeah.
I do though, and I'm still fine.
No, go
I
up
can-
within 5 feet of it.
Range.
Hug it.
When we
and
see
what
Bisno,
happens.
go ask him to hit you.
Yeah.
I want you to use unarmed strikes only.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
ask Cimmeria
I don't
to hit
know
you
about
and know what
that.
that's like.
Huh?
Yeah, you could ask Cimmeria to hit you if you want to know what that's like.
Yeah.
It's not that she hasn't ever been hit. It's just more often than not. I don't know. I think maybe it's just turn order sometimes. Like just outside of game, that she's not the first person and she's not the last person. So like if it's already got its hidden, if I'm running in and then
She's not gonna get aggro.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Fair.
That makes sense.
Not that I planned that. That's just how it works out.
Yeah, and unless something has like a specific mind out for you, or
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that person is continuously casting something that's like debuffing me or whatever, I need to take care of them. They're just gonna play it like,
Yeah.
you're a problem right in front of me right here.
I
need to
can
kill
run
you
really fast
first.
too. So like even if I run in and punch, I can easily run back out because I have like 55 feet of movement.
Well, I'm very
Step of
excited
wind, my dude.
for this fight.
Same. I finally get to use my new abilities.
Wait, we have a fight coming up?
Oh my goodness.
One of these days, right?
Hey Ben, does your character's external image reflect their internal self?
Mostly.
Mostly?
90% or something like that.
Their
What does
internal.
it not reflect?
He doesn't show his dependence, like the level of dependence he has on people in the group.
Oh.
Like Tatiana. I think I mentioned it a few times. Like,
Tatiana.
if she ever came out and was like, I don't know what's happening, I have no control over this, and then you'd be like, oh fuck.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Cool. What about you? Jeffy.
You had.
I think
Jeff-
for the
Jeff-
most
Jeffrey?
part, like it's hard to say because even with being with the group for real time a year and a half, I don't know how fucking long we've been together as a group though.
Probably longer than that.
You think so? He's still very like straight to the point with them, but even with like the 2 months that he was with Cimmeria, she probably knows more than about him than the group does. But that's because she just asked. Just ask the questions.
Yeah, that would require giving a shit.
Exactly. And Val doesn't give a shit if you give a shit. I can actually guarantee that she knows more than the group.
Doesn't know more
Sumika
than
just
me.
wants to know who you're married to at this point.
That's gonna be the death of Val. It's Sumiko's constant nagging.
Virian's the only one that knows close to what loot is, because no one in the group has really asked. They're just like, oh, what's that? Sure, you can join the party. Sure, we'll beat the shit out of you. And Lou was just like, oh, okay, I guess. Oh,
So
guess this is what friendship is.
Common theme here is the lack of communication I'm seeing.
I think that was the first thing Luke said within the first 5 hours that he was with the group.
If the world is never on fire, we can sit down and have a drink and
I know, right?
discuss things.
Yeah.
But we're always doing something.
well, we can just. Well, that's the thing, though.
Well, if we know the world's gonna burn, we'll just go have a drink.
Okay.
Maybe we should role play more of our travel scenes. Like, we travel a lot. We've traveled.
That's true.
I
And
agree.
it's-
There's some amount of
I
time
would
sitting
have
around a
enjoyed actually doing that 2 month montage instead of it being a montage.
A motherfucking montage.
Personally, just because. I
But
don't feel like
even then, that would just be you and.
I get to roll for what knowledge I'm learning from my books.
Val gets to get into his
Hang out with
trouble
Lily.
as usual.
Yeah.
I love role playing in random fucking areas.
Yeah.
But then that ends up being the fucking
Well,
game.
look,
That's
we
the issue.
have like what 900 miles we have to travel.
1,000
1,000
to get to the edge of Ender.
to get to the edge of the edge of
Yeah, we're
Ender.
not going somewhere random. We're going to Rockland.
Yeah. See, we've got 900 miles that we need that we could role play or fast travel. So we could just vote to.
That you won't be there for.
I know.
That you won't be there for.
You need to stop skipping
Stop fast traveling.
Stop skipping what?
Stop using that fast
all of
travel.
the big battles.
So I'll end up asking this episode about all of your backstory and stuff. And then you won't answer, and then I'll be like,
Well, fuck.
I'll brew another one. Go.
Oh no, Val is never taking another drink from you.
You can give it to me, and
Brew
then
for
I'll
me
give it
once,
to him.
Jamie.
No, Val's not touching a drink anybody makes ever again.
I'm gonna
I
slip
think you
it.
drank from my flask
Slip it.
the other game.
Now it's like a game of roofie.
Granted, Loot would never stoop to having to use a concoction.
Well, he would give a shit.
Loot would rather use their own ability. to
Loot
drink beer.
cast command
Yeah.
as you can multiple times per day.
Exactly.
Loot wouldn't see the worth in using a
What does that count as a charm though?
what command?
Command.
Yeah.
I mean, it's disadvantage.
Yeah, but he still has to roll against it.
Like, the only thing we can't have.
I
is
thought you had the
disadvantage
ring that like just completely negated charm
That's-
effects.
for reading.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
reading his mind, which Loot does not have the ability to read minds, so no problem. At least not at this juncture.
Like a steel box.
Not yet.
Nah.
A
Yeah.
really dented steel box.
I could have. That could have been my wish. To be
See-
able to read any
see what you don't know
It's got a
is
long
when
way.
Loot and Riceman combine powers.
Horrible.
Riceman uses his
I think
boot.
Sumiko would enjoy it. So she'd be like, "Oh, my cat! I can hear what my cat's thinking."
What about as a person though?
As a person,
As a person, would you want to be able
I
to
would
read
not want
someone's
to be able to
mind?
hear everyone's minds all the time. That would
Not
be all the time.
not all the time. You have
You'd be selective.
complete control, and you can just turn it on, turn it off.
I would totes use that to my
I mean, if they don't know-
100% of the time.
I think. I don't know. I feel like it would depend.
It'd be an
'Cause,
invasion
like,
of privacy.
Some
I kind of-
some moral quandaries there.
I kind of think of it, like I know I said with the glasses before that didn't really bother me, but I feel like the glasses is like short term, whereas I feel like that you could probably just be tuned into someone for a long time.
I feel like reading someone's mind is less than.
The glasses only
glasses.
last a minute.
Regardless, though, you're changing with the other person with the glasses. With the reading thought, you're just
Uh-oh.
spying in.
Uh-oh.
Another hit to the jaw.
Um,
Johnny Midnight's going down.
Mirror Shadows, thank you so much for the 1,500 bits.
you have to
Kick
remember though, part of
Johnny's
that minute
ass.
time is literally them confessing their fake feelings of love.
That's fair.
So you're really not getting that much information from a person in a minute. Like that's very quick,
That's
which is
just-
why it's helpful. Like I just want you to open up that door. But if you were like trying to like really get in depth with someone, I feel like it'd be way worse to be reading their mind than to have the glasses on.
Why can't you just do something good with it?
Well, I
Work,
think-
you work for the police or
I
something.
think it's
like,
less of.
Work for the police. Did you do it?
Do
Did
it?
you do it?
I did it! I can read minds.
If someone told Sumiko she could use the glasses for that purpose, she
I'm
would.
sure no one has ever gone to the police and told them that before. Guys, hire me. I can read
She does think she uses them for good stuff.
Depends on what Val gets out of it. He might.
But I don't
I
think I
actually
would
think-
want to actually be able to read people's minds all the
I
time.
think that they're equally messed up
I don't think so.
because one is a mental, you know, like you were just going. Wow, Johnny. Thank you for the 1,400 bits
Oh my
and getting back up there. We have a war.
Oh,
Oh my
jeez.
goodness.
One is mental manipulation, which is like emotional. I'm sorry, not emotional manipulation, but like I can ask you something and know everything that you think. I am you
But
as
you
far
only
as.
have a minute,
your-
so you
your
can only
thoughts.
get so much.
But hold on, because like with thoughts, like you have to ask the right questions.
Mhm.
The person has to be like not maybe attention deficit and just thinking random things.
Yeah, good luck reading
Or
my
like,
mind. Yeah.
like losing focus and whatnot. Like you have to ask certain things. But
Shiny.
with
Is
the
there a
with the
limit
other
on
one,
how often I can use that though? Because the glasses as well only work twice a day. Like there's less usage, less time.
but it's
Well, I can.
it is then physical manipulation. So I think that they're both
Messed up.
equally
But it's-
messed up. And the only difference would be that you have unlimited use of this one and this one.
I mean,
you
it's still not unlimited use of read mind. It's still limited to the amount of spell slots you have.
I mean, anytime
Sure.
that you're dabbling in someone else's free wills, it's ethically ambiguous.
Yeah.
To be fair, though,
Is-
you're not messing with their free will by reading their mind. You are just
You are, because they have not consented to unite.
correct. They have not consented to it, but you are not altering their free will. All you are doing is is invading their privacy.
I just
So
feel
it's
like
basically
I feel like it'd
full
be
access to their cell
I
phone.
feel like it'd be worse
They're
because
taking
if I
away their
learned
ability
something
to
about
share
the
things with
person
you
that
by
changed
choice.
my view of them or
Alters
changed
that.
how I would
So the
treat them.
Val just wants to
glasses,
know your
the
secrets.
glasses are read and write access to someone's phone. The mic reading someone's mind is just read access.
I agree with that.
Granted, it's only a minute, but it's still read and write.
What I see is the free will aspect of it is that they didn't choose to give you read access.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But
So
I
like,
still see the glasses as worse because you can write. Because
Oh,
you have the
yeah.
ability to change what they're doing. Whereas
yeah.
technically you could, if you were very clever with read access, you could be like, because you could be like, how do you feel about this, that, and the other? And then you could use that to change their aspect and manipulate them. Yes, of course.
That'd be bad. Do they know after you've used the glasses on them?
Oh yeah.
Then,
Oh, yeah.
My
The tech
reading
thought
is
does
for
not
sure
unless
worse.
you
Yeah, unless
go
you probe deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do. The other thing is to just Sumiko as a person.
Did you try and do that?
Like even if someone
Did
used
you try and do
if
that?
she used the glasses on them and they got
Did you try to
upset,
do it on
I
them?
don't think it's like a lasting like they're gonna
And
hate
you
her
get a
for
big old
the
nope
end of
when you
time.
try to go deeper.
Yeah.
Just I feel like someone would be much more upset about someone learning something very personal than someone being like forced to open a door.
I mean, I would say it's how you use it, but like.
But
if-
she doesn't use it in a very malicious way.
Well, we're not saying her. We're just saying in
I'm
general.
just saying in general that like
Oh,
I'm talking
about the
the
character.
concept itself.
The concept of having the ability to have someone do whatever you want for a minute.
I have one more
Yeah.
decently deep question, and then they're just all real, like face value questions. Okay,
Blue.
that's coming. Is there anything that would make your character abandon the current mission?
The Bism dies.
Lude, eyes on the fucking prize. Not deviating whatsoever.
He just comes as like,
If
I
there
surrender.
wasn't a mission,
I guess if she was if Sumiko was her parents were in danger, I feel like she would want to help them. But she would still want to help destroy Bisno before just rushing there. But if she had to leave early to make sure they don't die, I think she'd prioritize that. Since the whole reason that what she's doing is for them right now. And she hasn't seen them in 70 years.
Oh,
So
the parents
it
are-
would be pretty awful to die.
I think she was 8.
Yeah, she lived when she was like 7.
Baby.
Yeah. So she hasn't seen her parents in a long time.
Dang,
My heart.
and for an elf, just wee babe. Just-
Pretty much.
Just
we always
crawl-
talked about that
still
last
crawling
time.
around.
He was like a teenager.
Your wee little elf.
Yeah, yeah.
We let the Bob.
Yeah, Sumiko's not an adult yet.
Well, I mean, it ran away at 7.
Who
which is-
truly is?
He's
Yeah.
only got like 70 years under her belt. He's got 170. I've got 197.
So she's old as shit.
3 years.
What the fuck, Jordan? Come on.
Yeah. Nanny?
Like-
Technically, Val's gonna live
distracted.
longer than you.
What?
So technically, Val's gonna live longer than you.
Maybe.
If she doesn't kill. Okay.
She would never.
Anybody else?
I think the main thing for Loot that would actually,
She's like a no.
that would the only thing that would make him say no is if the party was just like, no, let's do something else. He'd be like, they don't really like their only ties to doing this is like they're not doing it for the world. The main reason they're doing it is it's like story could be good, but they're not gonna do it on their own. Fuck no.
I feel like Luke would do it for the world, but not because like he wanted to save the world, but because of
The
the
glamour.
Because of the story.
like the story.
That
and the-
praise though.
I
Yeah.
don't want the world to go to shit because I live here.
Well, at the same time, yeah, it doesn't want the material plan to go to shit, but
Right.
then Loot would just be like,
Guess
next,
I'll go back
all
to the
right, that's
Feywild."
just next plan it is. All right, see you guys next time. Next time on Shadow.
Back is worse.
I do want to mention that even though we come with questions for all of our new people that are with us, we take questions from you guys too. So if any of you have any
yeah.
cool questions that you want to ask, I mean, it doesn't have to be cool.
Or not cool.
It could be a lame question, I guess.
We prefer questions from chat.
Yeah,
We
actually,
do.
yeah, we do.
We just
We
bring
do.
them so that we're not sitting here in silence for.
Just kind of waiting.
We
Yeah.
could sit there and just stare at the screen.
Bill!
Bill.
What up?
Hey, Bill.
The Bill that I talked to.
Who's Bill?
Yeah!
What's up,
Bill's
Bill?
like one of my childhood friends.
What up, childhood friend
We were
Bill?
like best friends in like 6th grade.
Bill.
And then,
Samiko's or yours?
yeah, like my personal friend.
Does that little icon next to
Sumiko
that
best
name
friends
mean
with-
anything?
Prime account.
Prime, yeah.
Not that they're subscribed to us, just that they're a Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are Amazon Prime members.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How do you feel
Has
about
it
the new Tolkien trailer?
Joseph, you don't even know the sound I made when I saw that.
Wait, new token
I'm
trailer?
I haven't seen it
They're
yet.
making a biopic of his life.
I
That's
haven't.
not as exciting as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's not.
It
I'm not
is if you're
I dig those types of
the right
movies.
kind of person.
Really?
the
No,
right
wait,
kind.
what on
Wow.
earth are you...
I am that person.
Please restart. What?
They're making a biopic of Tolkien's life, of like his time in the war and how he met his wife and like everything that he based
Is there
a
swords
movie,
and sorcery
a
in it?
biographical movie.
Is it like Lord of the Rings?
Yes,
Yeah,
Lord of
but-
the Rings.
No, it's
Why is
about
it
Have you
Scott-
finished
well,
watching them all yet?
Wouldn't it be a bio flick? Is it a bio... Wait, are you saying the word
What?
bio...
He hasn't seen them
What?
all.
Jordan hasn't seen them all. I've seen them all multiple
What?
times.
Yeah.
Two Towers is still the best.
I just
Anyway.
saw.
I
I saw
love
the
the best.
first one.
Wait, so is it
Um,
biopic or bio
Lord
flick?
of the Rings did give way to D&D. It can be either.
Yeah, well,
Ben, did you have something to say?
What are you talking about?
You had your hand out,
like reasons...
like
something
this.
that would make you...
Like you were waiting to throw in a hot topic.
I don't know. I like those types of movies. I like
Okay.
We just want to point.
these crazy. Yeah.
Wait, so is it biopic or bioflick?
Either way.
Does it?
A
does it-
pic would
does it
just be
matter?
a picture. Like, so in my mind, if I was struggling, because you said biopic, which in my mind would just be a picture of his life.
Regardless, you know who it's about? Tolkien.
Who's talking?
It's a movie, bro.
I'm
It's
kidding.
It's
I'm
just
kidding.
a movie,
I'm kidding.
bro.
It's just a movie, bro.
So I
Right.
when I was in back in middle school, I actually used to. I had a teacher that was obsessed with Tolkien as well. So all my answers for all my tests, I would write in Dwarvish.
Oh my god, you were such a loser.
That makes my heart so happy,
That's-
Riley.
That's some next level shit.
My teachers would have been
and
F.
They would always give me extra credit.
Oh my god.
I was this
Ugh.
close to doing my thesis.
The who?
The Silmarillion.
Oh.
Okay.
all right, moving on.
Mirror Shadow says biopic. Ha ha ha.
I like bioflick.
Yeah, I in response to your question, Joseph, freaking out.
I don't think they heard what you said.
We're
'Cause
gonna
I
be
didn't hear
going
what you
to
said.
Cameron's sister's Emily's graduation on the weekend that it comes out, and I might sneak away from the
Yeah,
Say, sorry, I missed your graduation.
Yeah.
Biographical film.
Yeah, well, where's the film part?
Well, movies are short for moving pictures.
It's
Got
the
'em.
moving picture show.
Right, but you remove the last word. I understand you shorten the first word, but where the hell did the last word go? Just fucking chopped off and murdered and left off in the pasture.
Yeah.
It's not a poor horse.
Anyways, all of that to say, if you guys have any questions
Where
for
were
us,
we?
you can definitely bring them.
Joseph, I am trying so hard not to just talk about Tolkien now. You knew what this would do to me. Why would you do that?
Joseph, you bastard.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, give him another question. My next one is real lightweight, so if you have anything that suits the current current mood.
The current.
It has to
Tolkien.
do with our
Mood?
being.
Tolkien mood.
Okay. What character in the party do you want to know more about and connect with? And
Tatiana.
I want your answer as a player, and then your answer as a character. Like, what does your character want? But then, like, kind of as a player, what do you want
As a player, Tatiana.
as a character?
Herself? Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. Yeah. Introspection.
What?
I understand that.
She wants to know more about. Okay.
All right, it
She-
can't be yourself.
Cimmeria hasn't ever
You can't
been
You can't be
introspective
yourself.
in any way, shape, or form.
That's-
If it can't be herself,
It can't be
probably
yourself.
Val.
Do you want to know more about? But you've already connected to knowing more about him. 2 months of knowing.
I don't think she's particularly curious about anybody else.
Well,
I don't think.
technically,
it's
she
been a
doesn't
day.
know anybody else.
It's
Fair.
been a day, so I wouldn't. But Olivia, Tatiana's so hard. Oh my gosh.
Crush.
Yeah,
Ship.
I do not
as a-
ship that.
As a player, probably Cimmeria,
For
because
reasons.
she's the newest. so it's unlogical. I don't know
There's
anything
nothing
about
interesting
I
there.
don't know
I'm
anything
so
about it.
sorry.
There is
And we haven't been that far south yet, so at least we go to our hometown and be like, oh, this is a new place, cool. Even if that's the end of it, it's pretty interesting, I guess.
As a character? Or is that the same?
Probably Sumiko, because we've talked the least about her past as a group.
That's fair. I don't think anyone knows anything about Sumiko.
So
Like,
there's
at
a
all.
mystery wrapped in an enigma.
I know I've said it out loud here, or like other things, but technically in game, you guys know nothing.
Got it.
No,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, just-
Nothing.
Cimmeria asks those kind of questions because she doesn't like surprises.
So as a character?
As a character, I want to say like Val, but that's only for like abilities. So I feel like outside of that, I
He's
feel
fucking
like
useless.
Fuck his personality. I hate it.
Yeah.
well, he
hate
already
it.
shared. He
Well, I
was
like
sharing
my
private
shorts.
things with her, so like she doesn't really feel the need to like have to like super connect with Val because he was just like coming up to her like, hey, here's the thing, you know. She didn't have to ask for it.
Fuck did I do that?
But I really don't think she knows anybody still. Like, I feel like she's, you know, more than Sumiko does for a lot of things. Because she doesn't really express an interest. And I think her mind's not really thinking about that. I don't think if it really would until she became more of a serious person. But she's like a big kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess with that, I feel like the only person she possibly would be trying to connect with more is probably Virian or Lute, because those would be the people that she would be like hanging out with probably in a non-threatening situation. You know, like Lute could be singing songs and Sumiko could just be following along, passing out flowers or whatever, or like Virian's like turning into animals or something like that. She doesn't really know them, but she'd probably pick them first. Even though you're new.
Are we still on who we'd want to spend more time with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Who has yet to go?
You.
Dope. So Lute wants to spend more time with everyone. Like they really haven't spent other than Virian.
Who's just gonna bop around the
You
party
get
like a
you
pinball?
get you get one.
Oh, one person.
Yeah.
Who is the most interesting, useful person in Virian's eye? I mean, in Lute's eyes.
I think we have our answer.
Luke's just like staring into Virian's eyes like reflection of that's me.
Honestly, because the time that they spent in the Fae, currently right now, the more time they'd want to spend would be with Virian, because they already have understood a little bit and they already have that bond. They'd want to kind of solidify it and figure out where it goes. Whereas like with everyone else, that's like, yeah, they're cool and all, but like they actually have a bond with Virian. With Virian, there's so much more to that they know where they can go. Everyone else could just be something short term. Whereas with Virian, he's like, okay, they're actually pretty dope. They're not just useful. They're actually a friend.
Oh.
Oh, barf.
So, I guess Luke would choose Virian. That's what they would choose.
As a player.
As a player, everyone. As a player, I think that it would be what would be the most interesting mashup, and
Thanks, Goose,
I want
for
to say
answering my
Val
question.
because it's such the polar opposite.
From who, Luke?
Lute. Val is such a 100% polar opposite of Lute's vibrant personality that
It's your
as a
dull and
player-
boring personality.
yeah, as a
Don't
player,
worry.
I want to see.
Come under the ring cloud with
Yeah, I
me.
want to see what like.
I can make that.
Well, and that's the thing because Lute would be okay with doing some dark ass shit. At the same time, he'd be cool with doing some happy like frolicking with bunnies in the woods. Like he's
That would be a
They're
very
in
confusing
the
day for
middle.
Luke.
Yeah, it would be very confusing.
Sometimes you gotta frolic.
It starts off the
With
day
bunnies.
with bunnies and ends the day with slaughtering said
Ends the
bunnies.
day with murder.
Slaughtering said bunnies.
So awful.
Jeff?
Character-wise,
And
for
Iffy?
story aspect, it has to be Cimmeria. Just in terms of
Wow, you already know everything.
emotional state, though.
Yeah, that's gonna change.
Because she's very teetering on the
Volatile's a good word.
on the edge. Yeah, that word.
Impressionable.
That would be a terrible impression. Character-wise, or me-wise, probably Virian, because I did tell him I would help him with his
His mission.
Oh yeah,
He's daddy.
he's daddy. He's already daddy.
Daddy
My daddy.
is daddy. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
And lastly, here's my last question for the night.
Oh, I have a bunch more.
Keith Sherman, 42 Albee Sydney.
Hopefully we'll have time.
They're quick.
Mine's pretty quick too, honestly. If you had to give yourselves a role, what would yours be for your character?
Oh.
Example: leader, controller, tank, support, healer.
Tank.
Yeah.
DPS?
Uh-huh.
Sumiko's a flex.
A little bit of control.
Right.
Because
Period.
she heals
That's
and
very
hits.
intelligent. Control. It's a dance floor.
I think that's literally the first time I've ever used it.
Probably flex as well.
Mm.
I see like 4 of these that a druid could fill.
Hmm.
So
I think for loot, just the entertainer as well as the distraction.
I knew you were going to say that. I felt it in my heart.
What?
I read.
Entertainer or distraction?
No, entertainer. I read
I
all
mean,
of those
he's a
roles,
bard.
and I was
The
like,
entertainer
Riley's
is the
not going to
distraction.
pull any of those roles.
What was
Yeah.
it? It was like a
Going to say
treasurer or
entertainer.
something like
Yeah.
that?
Perfect.
Well, at first I was like, oh, you know, it could be your role in the grand scheme of the party.
Okay. Yeah,
But then I was like, you know, I'll also give like combat options if people want to go that route.
Yeah.
'cause
yeah,
it's a bit,
do
it's a
not
bit
trust
easier.
Val with money.
Because Cimmeria doesn't have a role outside of combat.
Not yet.
You've got money. You're useful.
Not
for
yet.
Now.
Till it runs out.
The bitch has money for now.
Not yet.
Oh, enforcer.
Sass master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the main thing for loot is entertainer and distraction. Like if you're talking about combat, distraction. Real life, entertainer.
Sumiko could be anything. She can heal people. She can hit people. She can be like far away and be able.
Yeah, but you
Hitting
got the,
people
you
from
have that plus
behind.
13 to persuasion now.
She can be the flirt with her glasses.
Give you the flirt.
Hey boy, let me give you that flirt.
Les flirt.
Well, hold on, guys. Let me go do a flirt.
let me operate that
That's
flirt.
what she would think too, though, because she doesn't understand.
Yep.
Let me roll for flirt.
Because she's genuinely nice
What
to
else is
Dane
charisma
too.
for?
She did not use the
Right.
glasses on
Exactly.
Dane. So if anything, they have a real friendship.
And that's why charisma is Cimmeria's dump stuff.
Oh, Charisma's was my bad still.
Never flirted with anyone.
I have like a +3 in charisma.
I think Dane was already showing interest, but I think if you didn't, you would have.
Your foot on this
He's so nice.
That is
Like,
that's
Sumiko-
the shrug of, you're right, but you know.
Sumiko likes nice people.
But is Sumiko nice?
She thinks
No.
she is.
Is she?
Yeah. I
Is
think
she?
she is.
Does the world think she is? Or does the world think she's destroying it bit by bit, slowly overtaking it as she goes?
Do you have any
So,
questions?
Sumiko is
What's the next question?
As a 7-year-old, maybe.
What television or film character reminds you of your character and why?
You are off camera,
Ooh.
Riley.
Television or film
Let them see your
character?
beautiful face.
You know.
Television or film character reminds you of your character and why?
Elmer Fudd.
What is television and what is?
I
It's the first thing that came to my mind.
Oh, that's good.
Sorry. We both stutter.
Oh shit.
I can't even think of a character
Holy
when I
shit.
made her. I don't know. I feel like you guys would be able to pick somebody better than I could. I don't watch a lot of things either.
Yeah, what is TV and what are films?
Medieval fantasy TV and medieval fantasy plays.
You said what
Theater.
TV character?
TV or movie character.
Insert
TV
the
or
insert the
movie?
guys from the skit that I can't remember the names of who they are, but who's on first. Yeah, that's lit. Just pulling out corny ass stupid jokes for
Varian
every.
is all of the
Luke
members
is
of
Charlie Chaplin.
whose line
There
is
we
it
go.
anyway?
I'll take it.
Yeah, if I had to pick one, you get
The cast.
Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady. He sings a lot though.
Not Wayne Brady.
Colin Mockery.
Yeah, Wayne Brady.
What?
Wayne,
Colin Mockery?
Wayne Brady.
Yeah, Wayne Brady.
What?
Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
He's on Whose Line Is It Anyway, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much
Wayne
so.
Brady. You're him.
Yeah, I think.
Out of all of them,
Yeah.
Just because that's the only name I can remember.
Colin Mockery.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Charlie Chaplin.
I feel like you would be Colin.
He's the one I connect to most of the person.
Let's see.
I like Charlie Chaplin. That really worked for her. It just I like Charlie Chaplin.
But he was silent.
Not in what was that super controversial film they made? Alright, we're gonna move on.
Anyone else have any answers?
Captain America. The most recent Marvel Cinematic Universe rendition.
In Winter Soldier, or like which version of Captain? Because he's changed a lot.
The first one.
The first one, where he's like, where he loves the world and is super loyal, or Winter Soldier, where he's supposed to destroy the world.
Pre-meds, pre-surgery.
No, for sure.
Pre-med.
Dinky Captain.
Dinky Captain.
I'll die with that grenade, even if it won't do shit.
I stand by my answer.
Deadpool.
Oh, we're
Yes.
just going with superheroes now.
Hey, Sting like Ray.
I was actually gonna say, but then I'm like, he's such a piece of shit character, but he's so fucking good.
Deadpool?
No, Deadpool.
He's not a piece of shit.
who
He's
was
a
it?
beautiful character.
True.
What's his name? Game of Thrones, Littlefinger.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's his name, is it?
No,
Peter Baelish or
Peter
Baelish,
Peter Baelish.
or Varys.
Small hand.
Peter Baelish.
there's Baelish. Yeah.
Peter
Yeah.
Dinklage.
Was that
I
Littlefinger?
don't feel like
Tiny
this
Joe's.
is manipulative as
Deadpool.
The information though, because that's like what he.
Cap the
Fucking-
Virgin.
Yeah, my boy got it right. Not
I don't know. My skinny boy
Not
did not
another-
get around.
Not another Nathan.
not another Nathan.
No,
Yeah.
not really. Such a-
Not another Nathan. Thank you for following and joining
Thanks, bud.
our adventure.
Littlefinger.
What? Damaged Johnny.
Littlefinger was an asshat, but he's still like.
Dude, he was such a good character.
Yeah, he's
Oh
like
my
the
God.
only good character.
What?
Who? Who would you
What is
replace
this
him
even
with?
from?
I'd say
Game of
Belle's
Thrones.
Game of
a
Thrones.
little bit more of a Tyrion.
Why are we talking about this? I haven't seen it. Therefore,
Yeah, are
it's
you
worthless?
Are you ever gonna see it?
No.
Then move
I don't
on.
know. I drink and I know
Yeah.
things is
Yeah.
kind of his deal.
Yeah, you're right.
We move on though, because I haven't seen it, and therefore.
Well, there's no spoilers in there.
What do you think
I'm just the one that
Sumiko
horses
is like?
is riding around.
Like I can't think
Westeros.
of anyone.
I think of like
Thank you, Captain.
The Incredible Hulk.
like
Starfire from fucking Teen
Hey,
Titans.
Captain, no spoilers. No spoilers.
never-
Captain.
Yeah.
Yes,
She's like
Starfire.
super
Yes.
oblivious, and she
Yes.
just she shoots
So
things at
innocent.
people.
Yep.
Robin loves.
She's very innocent.
I've never seen the show.
Oh.
Just go look up Starfire from Teen Titans.
Yeah.
what about like
We
a
have to find
Rapunzel
out.
from Tangled or
Or
like
Rapunzel, yeah.
like Ella Enchanted or
Rapunzel
something
from
like
Tangled.
that.
Yes.
That comes out like
See, it's Starfire
I
from
would
Teen
stand
Titans
by-
Go, not original Teen Titans.
I don't know.
What?
Starfire all day, every day.
Because I just see Teen Titan Go, Starfire, and Sumiko way more than I do.
Sumiko
Because Teen
is
Titan
is Starfire.
original was just like she was
I-
kind of serious.
I really want to derail
Yeah.
this entire conversation and talk about how much I hate Teen Titans Go.
I want to kick you in your face.
Oh.
You like Teen
I
Titans
feel like
Go.
Rapunzel
Yeah, Teen Titans Go is awesome.
is more aware.
What? Are you serious right now?
Teen
Like
Titans-
she
Teen
has
Titans Go is good.
100%.
What the fuck do you like about Teen Titans Go?
Teen Titans Go is good.
It's just a good show.
It's a good show.
Also,
You haven't even seen it.
No, I have.
I'm
So I went out of
No,
my
you-
way. I went out of my way to watch Teen Titans Go online because of how much shit it got, and I was like, yeah, the art style looks like ass.
The story is
And
shit
they, and
too.
they're,
It's
they're
literally
just
just
like
them
they're just
throwing
like
pies at yourself.
joking around all the time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but then as soon as I like
Beast
stopped
Boy and-
comparing it to Teen Titans, the regular one,
Okay.
Wait, in
okay.
terms of an animated series,
It is-
Teen
it
Titans
is-
original is way better.
Okay,
No
okay.
hand,
yeah.
no.
Right, okay, alright, I get that. Yeah, if you don't compare the two, then
No,
yes, it
absolutely
is
not.
decent on its
They did a
own.
great
on its own,
match.
it's
They did a great
just
crossover,
comedy.
though, between the two.
I am very interested to see how the movie turns out.
Sumiko reminds me of Ty Lee from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I never watched The Last Airbender because it was stupid.
I didn't either.
It's
so
not.
sorry.
It's also not an anime, anyways. So.
I did
It's
not.
a fake anime.
I did not
It's a
watch a
fucking
lot of
Amer-
TV as a kid. Like I
It-
was very much like
Avatar
I was
is that shit.
outside,
Beautiful, yeah.
or I was playing video games.
It's beautiful, but Ty Lee,
No.
Zuko's sister's like the chi walking one.
yes,
Yes,
Like,
Avatar.
people- Yeah.
dude, that was an awesome ability. I
Nope.
will say that.
I was also going to name a character from Black Clover, but I don't know if anybody watched Black Clover, so.
Nope.
Black Clover.
Well, it's because none of you people watch anime unless
I watch
it's in
Black
fucking
Clover.
English.
I go Black Clover
Captain
now.
Yami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yami Yugi?
Yep.
Forget Captain.
See, Johnny didn't.
No. I
Sorry,
still
that-
forget that Captain Darby. Yes, 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
If you die, I'm going to kill you.
Actually, no.
Yeah,
Viren
right.
is all
See,
three movies.
see, look, our viewers watch
See,
Black Clover.
I figured somebody here had to at least fucking watched it.
You're looking at me, who's watched like 5. I think I'm
But every time I ask you about one, you're like,
we
no.
can't we can't trust
Fair.
trust
Become
them.
part
I
of the
mean,
Kyoshi Warriors.
I've seen-
Kafuffin? What kind of name is that? We can't trust them.
Kafuffin.
I like
You know,
that name.
I like them because
That's the type
they've
of
seen
name
Black Clover.
Sumiko would be like,
Wait.
that's cool.
I'm just kidding. I
All,
love you, Kafuffin.
all the yelling in Black Clover. What?
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, actually, I will.
I've
You
never seen
avoid
Black,
it. Watch
Black
the.
Clover.
If you don't like all the yelling from the main character, watch the English dub, and there's none of that.
So, next question, kind of
The main
tied in.
character.
If you had to
yeah.
choose an actor to portray your character in a television show or film
Oh.
of Shadows of Zethris, who would you choose?
What kind of stupid
Me, I
question
have a
is
degree in
that?
it.
Loot is as vain as they come, so obviously I would play it. Because I'm as vain as they come.
Fair. No, I feel like Jean Paul Van Damme.
You do have a degree.
I feel like I'd pick some young actress.
How's that degree good working for you?
Hey, you know, we're playing D&D. Here we are.
Hmm.
It's a very good question.
But what
Yes.
actor or actress
I
or
only know like actresses and
Michael
actors
Cera.
that I like work with, and like anyone I don't know who they
Michael
are.
Cera.
Yes. I approve of this message.
Shinigami Ryuk.
Oh
Death
shit.
Note.
For who mirrors Shadows?
Yeah, that's a good question. Who would
I don't know that
Shinigami-
anyone in the party is tall enough for that.
I don't understand that. Does anyone else have any? I don't.
I
don't
can
know.
think
I
of like
can't think of
actresses
one.
I like, but none that I'd be like, oh, that's a Sumiko.
So the two that I thought of for Cimmeria were Zoe Saldana, because she's
Who's always that on it?
kick-ass. She is Nyota Aurora in the more recent Star Trek movies, and she is Gamora in the
Mhm.
Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Gotcha, tracking.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And because I sent you those, I don't think they were gifts when I sent them to you. But Keira Knightley has this resting bitch face that I just feel like would be perfect for
I'm trying to think for some
Cimmeria.
Sumiko. It'd have to be
Her
someone.
cheekbones are
That I feel
so
like every
nice.
actress that I know is like too old.
Oh, dude, for Val, Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Freaking yes.
I don't know any like younger.
If I wasn't playing, of course.
I feel terrible, but I'm just not well versed in movies or TV shows.
No. I'm the same way. I don't even know names. John Cena.
Are you sure about that?
Virian John Cena.
Pass without trace.
I would just need someone who's being really good at being awkward. Like
The
someone who's
faintest.
good at that.
Michael Cera.
No, not Michael Cera.
You're off.
John Cena would be Tay-Rock. When Tay-Rock, if Tay-Rock comes out, it's John Cena. Is he
Emma
famous?
Stone. She's good at being awkward.
I feel like I know who that is, but I
I
don't.
want Tay-Rock to come back as John Cena now.
I don't.
Who's Emma Stone?
It's gonna be
She is- She's Gwen Stacy in the most Spider-Man
I haven't
movies.
seen it.
She's
Superhero movies
she
are
was in
like
Superbad.
bottom on my list.
She
Young
wasn't
Superbad.
super bad.
Very young.
I haven't
She
seen
was
that
very young
either.
and super bad. She was in
Zombie
what else?
I
Zombieland.
haven't seen
Mhm.
that either.
Wait, who we
She's
talking
in
about?
Easy A.
I haven't seen that either.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go Google her after.
This is-
Crazy,
yeah.
crazy, stupid love.
Who are we talking about?
No.
All
I'm
right.
telling
Emma
you,
Stone.
I'm
Oh,
the
yeah.
same, I'm
No,
the
no,
person
Emma
who
Stone would
watches
be
like the
good.
same Disney movie over and over again,
You're assuming
or
super
like
bad.
childhood like guilty pleasures like Princess Diaries or something. Like I'm a huge fan of Anne Hathaway, but Anne Hathaway is too serious to be Sumiko.
Well, that's why they're an actor. They're supposed to be able to do whatever
That's fair.
Yeah.
they get a script for.
Mine's gonna be Emma Watson and Michael B. Jordan
To play you.
to play
Like
play the
Jordan?
DM.
Yeah.
Play the
Okay.
DM. I would watch that. I
I
don't know.
think
I would
it
rather
was-
see Idris Elba as DM.
I don't know what
Shit.
that actress
I
is.
would do that.
You picked
Yup,
the
Idris
wrong
Elba.
two. You picked two and you didn't pick Idris Elba. How is it that
Idris
hard?
Elba. I
Wait.
forgot.
Tatiana Gal, yeah.
What,
Definitely.
Oh,
yes,
sure.
yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
We already know that's what her answer would have been.
Wait, so what do we get for Virian?
John Cena.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Looking
Batista.
at top 100 actresses.
I turned into
Oh,
a
yeah.
giant. I turned into a giant eagle.
If you have the top 100 actresses, you're gonna get like Helen Mirren.
I know.
She's the second one.
I have good taste.
We're gonna take one last question.
Okay, that's good because I only have one more.
Okay.
What future campaign events or possible events are you most excited for and why? This is as a player. Or as a character, I don't care. Yeah. So like, I am excited for the Disney fight, but I'm more excited to see what the fuck we're gonna do about that locket. I also want to know what's gonna happen when Cimmeria goes home.
But is Cimmeria ever gonna go home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As soon as she has the opportunity, she's gone. She has to go back and stand trial.
Hey Bismo, can you like delete that city real quick? Oh, thanks.
From
Luke's new wish for the neutral god.
from a player
Can you just
standpoint,
wipe a city off the face of the planet?
from a player standpoint, I
No
really
specific
hope
reason.
I get to see Racklaw if we're still there, because I'm not gonna be here this weekend. But as a character, as
I'm gonna
Val,
blow so
oh
much
dude, as
time,
soon as Cimmeria goes back to Kangron, he can't fucking wait
Yeah.
because he
Dick.
knows it's gonna happen.
What a dick.
He can't
What a
wait.
guy. I think what?
Not because she's going, but anyway, we'll see what happens.
I feel like I can't say the things I'm excited about because
Well,
Spoilers.
no, obviously you can't.
yeah, like that.
Well, okay,
they,
what do
they
we
might
know
change.
about? What do we know about already that you're excited?
Oh, I'm
for,
excited for this
like,
Bisno fight. Like,
potential
come
events?
on.
Other than
I'm
let's-
doing
let's
all.
go.
We're all
Luke's gonna
excited
do all
for
in
this
his
fight.
power to avoid the Bismo fight. so-
I'm excited for like just seeing what you guys do at some downtime.
That's my
Same.
campaign, though.
Do you want
It
those
is-
email
it's
threads?
a- it's a-
'Cause I
Oh, if we
have
can say
them.
that, then yeah. That's
No,
No,
we are,
in
yeah.
game
They're
downtime.
impossible to
Yeah,
read.
honestly, Luke's just
Oh,
looking
okay.
forward to like hanging out with the party and getting fucked up. Just hanging out with the party.
'Cause if
I was gonna say
I also
downtime.
feel
Yeah,
I also
downtime.
feel like weird about a lot of the out of game stuff. Like I want to experience all of it. You know.
Like that's the thing. Like I feel like we did role play a lot of this
Me too.
before we started streaming, but I would like to role play a lot of the bonding. You know,
I agree.
like us being like Val What's your deepest, darkest secret without me throwing love potion down your throat and a mirror of death in front of your face? No specific reasons.
No specific reason.
I'm most excited for the next time we go up to a quest board and take a little sticky note and like, okay, let's go kill some kobolds.
Well, yeah, we're just like a
Some
simple,
bullshit.
Yeah.
Just like something
I
that
know
we
what
just
you're
saying.
stomp.
For us to just like go collect some fucking, what do we collect last time? Goblin? Oh no,
Basilisk, we did some basilisk.
scale.
stones.
There's
Yeah.
yeah. So there's like just some stupid quest that means nothing to the grand scheme of Zephyros. But something very simple,
I
just to
thought
like
you were gonna
fuck
say,
around.
when we
Like
go into a quest board in Raglaw, pick up a post-it note and just like, they got your nose wrong.
I was about to say.
That too.
City number 2, here we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to us just bullshitting around. Like, don't get me wrong, I super enjoy the grand scheme and like fighting the like super demon lord, but at the same time, fucking around on a small scale is cool too.
Well, yeah, the fucking around part.
Fucking around on a small scale. TM. Anyone else?
I told you my most recent campaign for my characters, or for my players in my home game is called Fucking Around on Will because we haven't started the next part of the campaign yet.
So why don't you just go fuck around?
Just fuck around.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah,
You just gotta get arrested.
52%.
That's what they're doing.
Or
Either you.
the next time we go, we'll go and save Nargari,
I'm out of power.
the Kingdom of Moz. Right? He's still alive.
Yeah,
Brandon
he's-
believes it
he's
in his
sitting there.
heart.
He's like, no, they're coming back. Yeah.
We're gonna find a courier
One day.
and we're gonna do the sending
One
message
day,
and Nargari's gonna be like,
One day they'll come back.
like that's what happened last time Riceman tried to contact him. He was just like, like he,
It was like a mental static.
yeah. My phone died.
Alright. Well, with that, we will be leaving you wonderful people for the night. And
15.
Come see us on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes.
seriously,
Sunday is
I
where
was wondering
the
if I had anything else to say. I was like, no, I don't.
so
Well, follow
Shame
us
Jeff for not
on
being
YouTube,
Shame.
Val,
Twitch,
Val won't be there
Twitter.
Sunday.
Facebook,
Who's she mail got you?
everything.
Who's she mail?
Bye, Jen.
Bye, Bill.
Bye,
Bye.
Stacy.
Bye,
Drew
bye,
and
Jen.
Sweet.
Bye,
Thanks for the
Jen.
welcome. No, thank you. Thank you for coming.
I had
Yeah.
no idea. I
Yeah,
forgot
hey
that
Mirrors,
you,
thank
like,
you
made
for
that
fighting
connection.
with Johnny.
Yeah, thanks for the bits, bud.
Yeah, thank you.
I say dream sweet.
Hey, after all of that
Is that
fighting, Johnny
Mirrors
did
is
end up
bad.
50 points lower than where he started.
He
So
did.
Cumulative win.
you guys made it down.
Bye, Joseph.
It's like the Bizno fight. Bye, Joseph.
Okay.
See,
Big-
the secret is
See
to
you
just
Saturday.
kill him outright.
Next
He
time I
can't-
win.
He can't recover.
Thank you,
He's
Mirror.
just dead. You know?
Johnny
True,
Day.
true, true,
Yeah,
true,
you knock him off as the stream boss.
We gotta kill him.
He's gotta
New
get him
boss.
out. Gotta
Sure.
go. Gotta go right now.
Alright.
Somebody drop.
Yeah, I gotta
however
fight in
much
7
money
hours.
that
Let's go.
takes to
All right.
get that down.
All right,
Zero.
Riley.
Ridiculous.
Hey, Riley.
Yes, sir.
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, I
I
got
got
the
the controls.
I think we should raid. So
How-
let's go to ending. Let's raid.
How do?
Let's raid Avantris Legends
How do?
Legends of
/ raid
I actually am really excited.
Okay.
I think I know our name
Space
now. I'm all like,
Avantris
oh,
Legends.
Yes, we
Isn't
can,
it
let's
Legends
get
of
it.
So you already know I'm the world's
Yeah,
best
Legends of
speller.
Probably
Legends of
do
Adventure.
this.
Okay.
You know I'm the world's
I'll do
best
it, I'll do it.
Some
speller.
heartache.
No, yeah.
But I
All right, friends.
I appreciate the assist.
We are going to go raid Legends of Adventurous.
Stay for the
They're
raid.
really cool.
And they're cool, and like just go in chat and say hi and stuff. And I think this is okay. So in about a couple seconds, we're gonna rate. Oh, Johnny! Wow,
I love
Johnny!
you, Johnny.
Goodness.
All right, so we were gonna raid.
We rated.
That's it. Hey.
Is the mic muted?
And
Can we